Hello Sathiharu, welcome to my channel. Myself Monica and I'm back with a very nice mnemonic for all of you. Yes, and that's on Down syndrome. So you have already seen the mnemonic, so you can analyze it. It is so easy and funny. So at first I wanted to make it like mula ko achar, but that could not happen, and it became like mu Lee. So I had to add one characteristics of Down syndrome, so I made it, so I kept here S so that it looked like moolies. Okay, मूली मतलब आप you know that radish, radish, no, that's not radish. Muli means, yeah, that's radish only. Muli means radish. I'm so sorry. But that muli means radish. Shows mules, mulish, ka, and then chutney, chatne, muli ka chutney. So I know that's not very common to have this Monica chutney, but it still is fun, and I think it's easier to remember. So mulis and then ka and then chutney. So I have made it in Hindi. So M stands for mongoloid facial features, and I don't think that, and there's anyone who doesn't know what is mongoloid facial features. As particular, you can just say go and type in Google and say mongolian face, then you just understand what's mongolian facial features. U means upward slanting eyes. So think about a Japanese and a Chinese, and you will see the way the eyes are made. That is known as slanting eyes. So upward slanting eyes. That means epicanthal fold on the above of your eyes. So upward slanting eyes. L stands for long protruding tongue. Ears are small and dysplastic. So when your ears are looking very small, and when your ears themselves they have the shape very much abnormal, so it is said that ears are small and dysplastic. And S stands for skull small with flat occiput. So this occiput is the posterior part of our head. Okay, the posterior part of our head. So it should have this convexity, but being like this, it just becomes flat. It's like this, the flat kind of head. It doesn't have this convexity or something like that. So we call is characteristic facial no, it's called small with flat occiput. Now the next one is ka. That's nothing. Okay, that's not nothing. And C stands for characteristic facial grimace and crying. So the characteristic facial grimace and crying stands for when you cry, when this child with Down syndrome cries, it just it gives a very characteristic face of crying child. Like totally, like some people when they cry, we don't feel like the facial expression. Maybe they are crying, but in from facially we won't feel like no, just looking that the person is crying. We might say sometimes say you when you cry, but you are crying, but still you look like you are laughing or something like that. But in case of the Down's child, they have this very characteristic facial grimace on crying, and not just for crying, for many other features. When they're happy also we can see that characteristic thing, but especially about feeling painful, about feeling sad, this kind of facial feature is usually seen in this Down child. So whenever you see a child who had to face like as if that person is crying or will cry, that person is in pain, you know that could be one characteristics of Down syndrome. H means hypotonia. A, I think you know that A has got nothing. T, two white cap between the first and second toe, and neck short and broad. And E, eye speckled appearance of iris. So your iris usually has got different kinds of dots, which gives a very even it is known as a Broadfield spot or something like that. So in the iris you have this lots of dots around it, so that it's known as the speckle appearance of the iris. So it is all about the Down syndrome and its characteristic. Don't forget to write mental retardation, growth delay, blah 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 blah, which are very common. So this is the mnemonic Moonlies. You can say mula ka achar or mula ka chutney, so then you can add as mulis ka chutney, something like that. It's very helpful in during a prime time when you are really nervous, and you might feel like you will forget everything. Just go with your mnemonics. You will really never get betrayed. So That's it. And if you didn't understand any of the characteristic, you can just google them. They are really easy. You can easily see in google how beautifully they are described. So because I'm just talking about mnemonics, so I'm not going in depth. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like my videos, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and do comment down if you want more such mnemonics. And if you find any mistake or do you have any complaint, you can please freely share that thing with me. Thank you so much. Bye.